Professor Sachi Shah, Professor of Environmental Studies and Director of School of Interdisciplinary and Trans-Disciplinary Studies. Our Regional Director of IGNOU Regional Center Shillong, Sir Dr. Rahul Bhattacharya, my colleague, Dr. Lia, Coordinator of our Study Center Shillong College, prospective academic counselors of our Environmental Science program, learners who enroll in MSc Environmental Science program from different regions of our region. And a very good morning and welcome you all in today's interactive session of MSc Environmental Science program. MSc Environmental Science program was activated under Center Shillong in July 2021. In July 2021, Joychan Ali, please mute your microphone. Not only Joychan, all learners are requested to mute your microphone. This program, MSc Environmental Science, was launched or activated in our research center in July 2021, and we had 134 learners. And again in January 2022 session, we had 159 learners. So as the program is new to us also, we thought that it is good to invite our program coordinator to introduce, to interact with our learners. Now, to begin with the program, now I request our regional director, Dr. Rahul Bhattacharya, to give a formal welcome address to all. Over to you, sir.
Thank you so much, Dr. Bhattacharya sir, Rahul Bhattacharya, our Regional Director, Shillong, for your nice introduction and nice word. At the outset, first of all, I would like to congratulate you, sir, and your entire team from RC Shillong and the study center in charge or the academic counselor that you have organized this induction meeting. And I'm very happy to see a very good number of participants who are very keen to know about the program. That is also one thing which reflects that how much interest you are taking to conduct this program, to provide a better learner support services to all our Northeast Center students. And I'm also thankful to you, sir, and your staff, your all the ARD to invite me for this induction session so that we can discuss about the program, whatever doubts, whatever queries, whatever learners wanted to know, we can discuss. And I'm very happy that you have invited me and you are providing this kind of support. Thank you so much, sir, to you and your team. So to begin with, MSc Environmental Science, this MSc Environmental Science program was launched in January 2021. When this program was launched, that was the COVID time, and we have launched when there was very less. What I will say that because there are many practical components, so that time we were having a little bit of confusion how to conduct the practicals, whether it should be offline, online, how to go about it. There were very limited center. But sir, now today I would really like to tell you all that this program is having a very good enrollment number. The program is very popular. In the first semester itself, we have got the 3,000 enrollment. And now with these 3 batch, we are having more than 10,000 learners all over the country with 13 and 14 regional center, and IGNOU Shillong Center is one of them. So I would like to give you a brief introduction about the program. I will not talk about the details of each and every course, but just to give you a glimpse of the entire program, I will share a presentation with you. Is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Is the presentation visible? Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So just to give you a brief about how this program was originated, we know that we are facing many environmental problems, many environmental issues. The environment which is today is quite different from the arena or area when the environment was influenced by various climatic factor or meteorological factor, or evolution was mainly driven by other things. Now we are facing an era that is popularly now it is called Anthropocene. Why it is called Anthropocene? Because it is mainly affected by human activity, by the activity of various activity, for example, indiscriminate use of resources, you can say biodiversity loss, pollution, waste management, climate change. All these are affected by human population dynamics. So the primary drivers of environmental change is human population. Then you might have read or you might have heard about recent report of United Nations Environment is facing triple emergency. The triple emergency of pollution, climate change, and loss of biodiversity. Beside that, we know that at national level, at global level, at local level, there are a number of problems we are facing. We are facing the problems of scarcity of water. We are facing the problem of the water which is contamination. We are facing, if you are reading or if you are following different reports of UNDP, IBPS, IPCC or others report, you will be amazed to know that the death related to water all over the world is more than billion. People are dying because of taking the waste, the unhygienic water. Likewise, different type of disease which are called by various air pollutant, various type of toxic compound in the air, water, soil, and so on and so forth. So urbanization, technological advancement, we are there is large amount of waste is accumulated, whether it is e-waste, whether it is plastic waste, or whether it is any type of waste, municipal waste, construction and demolition waste. All these are accumulating and causing hazards to environment. It is affecting the environmental health. It is affecting the health of the every component of the environment. So what I wanted to say, that looking at the need of and the requirement of the demand to have a knowledgeable workforce related to environment, this program was envisaged. This program was developed by the guidance of the experts which are from all over the country, which are having good knowledge of environment science, and also the unit writer who have contributed for this courses were very people who are well known about the various environmental problems. So this program's aim to give you a brief idea about what is environment, what is environmental science, what is happening to our environment, and how we have responded. You all might be aware about the Sustainable Development Goal or Agenda 2030. There are 17 goals, and if you see, there are many targets which are related to environment, whether it is related to climate change, whether it is related to terrestrial ecosystem, marine ecosystem, whether it is related to consumption of resources, water, sanitization, biodiversity, and so on and so forth. So this program not only aims to give you a knowledge, it also aims to give you about the policies also, environmental laws also, impact assessment also. So overall, it is designed in a way that you'll be having not only theoretical knowledge, but also we will try to give you a practical knowledge about the environment and environmental sciences. So just to give you brief about the program code is MSc Environment Science. The code is MSCENV. The age is no bar. The duration, the program is minimum of 2 years and maximum 4 years. It is offered both in January and July cycle of admissions. It is a semester system program. The admission for this June session has started. So this is the third semester or third cycle of MSc Environmental Science program, where the third semester which was started in January 21, and now this is the third batch which the admission is started. The eligibility criteria is bachelor degree in any discipline of science, engineering, agriculture science, forestry, veterinary science from a recognized university. The medium of instruction is English, and course fee is 15,000, or I can say 7,500 per annum. So this is also that you have to re-register for the second year. So not in semester, it is after 1 year you have to re-register, and per annum fees is 7,500 plus registration fee of 200 rupees. Just to give you a broad idea about the program objective, the program objectives are to equip the learner with knowledge and understanding of physical, chemical, and biological processes of the environment. You all know about different components of the environment, whether it is atmosphere, hydrosphere, biosphere, lithosphere, chemosphere, how various type of processes is taking place, how the environment, how the earth is evolved, how the things are changing, what is the kind of chemistry or pollution related aspects which are taking place. So all kind of physical and chemical and biological process. To expose the learner with theoretical principle involved in air, water, and soil pollution and how to monitor them. To emphasize the principle and practices involved in sustainable natural resource management, environmental management, and sustainable development goal, and to impart knowledge and understanding in impact assessment, environmental audits and law, urban environment, biodiversity, and also some biotechnological aspects through environmental biotechnology. These are few of the program objectives which I have shared with you. If you see the program structure, the total number of credits offered or to complete the course, you have to complete the 72 credits. These credits are divided into 4 semesters. In first semester, there are 16 credits. Second semester, there are 20 credits. Third semester, 20 credit, and fourth semester, 16 credit. But what you are giving, the registration is year-wise. So first year courses are together and second year courses are together. But when you appear for the exam, you appear please semester-wise, first semester, second semester, third semester, and fourth semester. Only in case any of the courses you were unable to give exam, suppose in first semester you are unable to give the exam for MEV 12, you can give it in next semester or any other semester up to 4 years. So the program is minimum 2 years, maximum 4 years. There are 13 core courses. There are 9 elective courses, and you can select any 4 courses from 9 elective courses. It is a semester system. If you see how the courses is divided, in the first semester, if you see, these are the total list of courses. From, if you see core courses, they are from MEV 11 to MEV 19. These are the 9 core courses. These courses are divided in first semester, second semester, and third semester. There is no core course in third semester. So in first semester, there is 11, 12, and 13, and 1 lab course, 011 or MEVL 11. You can see the nomenclature. When we say core courses, there is MEV. When we say lab courses, it is MEVL, and there is a project or dissertation, that is MEVP. So in first semester, 11, 12, 13, and MEVL 11. In second semester, it is 14, 15, 16, and there is a lab course and elective courses. Likewise, in third semester, there are 17, 18, 19, and 2 lab courses, and 2 optional courses. And in fourth semester, there is project and 2 lab courses. This is just semester wise. You all have registers yearly, but this is the semester wise division. 11, 12, 13, that is Fundamental of Environment Science and Ecology, Earth Process, Environmental Chemistry, and Environment Science Lab Course 1. It is of 16 credit. This is for your semester system, is for your convenience, so that you don't have to give all together 6-7 courses in a year. In 6 months, you can give 4 courses, and next 6 months, 4 courses. Likewise, it is easier for you to appear for the exam for 4 courses instead of 8 courses on yearly basis. So you can appear for the exam in semester system. When I say these courses, you might all have gone through the course. It is in IGNOU. The hard copy will be dispatched to you soon, or it will be delivered also. Few of the courses, the remaining courses will be delivered, but I will request you, please go through the course material which is uploaded in IGNOU, and the hard copy will also be provided to you. So when we say Fundamental of Environment Science, this course discuss about how the environment was evolved, what is the human impact on environment, how from hunters to hunter-gatherers to the societies now after industrial revolution, how the society is developed into what it is in present state, what are the main environmental issues. It also talks about the ecosystem processes, ecosystem dynamics. It talks about ecology, population ecology, community ecology. A brief about environmental education, sustainable development, environmental sustainability, environmental economics. So in total, this course just to give you an idea about environmental science and its multidisciplinary nature, and what are the different components, how these can be, how this environmental sciences make of all these components. The earth process in detail is discussed about the various geological process, how the earth is evolved, what are various type of hazards, what are various type of disaster, different type of activities like volcanoes, earth process, plate tectonics, all the theories related to that. Environmental chemistry basically deals with air, water, soil, and pollution chemistry. What are the chemical reactions, or what are the chemical aspects or chemical processes are taking place into our air, water, and soil. And environmental science lab course, there are altogether 20 lab which deals with the basic environmental labs related to these courses. The second semester is Sustainable Natural Resource Management, Environmental Pollution Control and Management, Environmental Impact Assessment, and Environmental Science Lab Course 2. These are the 4 core courses. Here you can select any of the elective courses from the basket. So altogether in first year, if you see, you will be opting for 1 elective course, and you will be opting for remaining core courses. Like in Sustainable Natural Resource Management, also you will be studying about all type of natural resources, whether it is biological resources or abiotic resources. There are renewable resources, exhaustible and or bioenergy, all kind of resources, solar energy, all type of resources and their management. Pollutions deal with all kind of pollution impact assessment. I'm not going to in detail what the course covers, but your academic counselor while counseling, they will be telling you about this, but just to give you an introduction of this. This third semester, there are again 4 core courses: environmental legislation, environmental health and ecotoxicology, research methodology for environment science, and environment science lab course 3. Is a kind of a bit advanced course, which also talks about the various biotechnology, composting, vermicomposting, air sampling, how the microorganism can be isolated, identified from air, water, soil, etc. And here you have to opt for 2 elective courses from the basket. The 4th semester, there is a dissertation, which is of 8 credit, or project, which is of 8 credit, and 2 elective courses in 3rd and 4th. The registration for 2nd year will be for all courses for 2nd, 3rd semester and 4th semester. So altogether, there are 72 credits. Just to give you an idea about the MEV, I don't think I should go in detail, but just to give you MEV 11 Fundamentals of Environment Science and Ecology. Usually in every course, there are 4 blocks. And in every block, there are 3 to 5 units. So altogether, in all the courses, there are from 14 or 15 to 18, 19 units. So this is block 1, concept of environment science, fundamentals of ecology, ecosystem dynamics and process, domains of environmental science. So these are the units. Likewise, in earth process, there is earth process, climatology and meteorology, hydrology and natural hazard. Again, there are 16 credits, 4 blocks. If you see environmental chemistry, again, there are 4 blocks and 15 units. This is just to give you an idea how the IGNOU courses are offered in credits, what are credit, what are block, what are unit. To tell you, just to give you a brief idea about the credit, if you say credit in IGNOU, 4 credits mean 1 credit means 30 hours of study. When we say 30 hours of study, a 4 credit course will be having how many hours?
120.
120 hours, right. The university, if you see, it follows the credit system and most of its programs are of credit based. Each credit, if you say, amount to 30 hours of study. So it comprises all learning activities, which includes reading and comprehending the printing material, listening to audio, watching of the video, attending counseling sessions, teleconferencing, writing assignment, etc. So when I say a 4 credit course, it involves 120 hours, and 120 hours, there are counseling, reading, comprehending reading material. We are giving Gyan Darshan talk, we are giving IRC, we are giving Swayam Prabha. So all these will be communicated, are being communicated to you by regional centers, or sir will be, I think sir might have made a Facebook page. He is updating, or other groups, whatever he has made. So this helps the student to understand the academic effort one has to put in to complete successfully a course. Completion of an academic program, if you see, it requires successful clearing of both the assignment and the term and examination of each course in a program. You have to separately clear the assignment and term and exam. We normally, there are, if you see standard operating protocol of the university, basically, if you see the SOP for regional center, if you see, it normally organizes 4 to 6 academic council session for a 4 credit program and 6 to 7 session to a 6 credit course. So there will be separate counseling session for practical, and practical sessions are mandatory. So if I talk about the practical sessions, Is my PPT visible? So,
Yes, ma'am.
I was talking about the MEVL Environment Science Lab course one. Before giving idea about the lab, I will just give you the labs which are included in the lab manual. So altogether in MEVL1, there are simple labs which are based on habitat, the exercise. 4 exercise, they are based on habitat and biodiversity indices. The second exercise on abiotic and biotic productivity. Third is exercises on weather and climate analysis, exercise based on rock and soil analysis, and exercise based on different statistical analysis. So simple biodiversity, that minimum size of quadrate, there is line transaction method, point from method, there is density, frequency, abundance of a species. When you see abiotic and biotic component of aquatic ecosystem, there is net primary productivity by different method, biodiversity indices, then weather monitoring, data analysis, and so on and so forth, aerial photograph. Then there is rock and soil analysis based on different statistical analysis is also given, so that you will be able to, or you'll be having an idea how to measure the central tendency, mean, medium, mode, measure of dispersion, skewness, regression analysis, analysis of variance, so that you will be able to present your results in a very scientific manner in your lab records. When you say MEVL 12, which is offered in the second semester, most of the experiments are related to water and wastewater analysis. Water analysis like electrical conductance, hardness, total solid and total dissolved solid, dissolved oxygen, biological oxygen demand, chemical oxygen demand, acidity, alkalinity, chloride, residual chlorine, free CO2, fluoride, sulfate, phosphate, nitrate nitrogen, ammonical nitrogen, nitrite nitrogen, turbidity, oil and grease. All these are the experiments where it is basically for water analysis, how to analyze water. When we say the lab course 3, this is a bit advanced, or you can say that more techniques are required, like there are sterilization, media preparation, isolation of pure culture, identification, gram staining, how to isolate bacteria from air sample, water sample, then by various type of enzyme assay. There is one composting, vermicomposting, biogas measurement from organic waste, ethanol production from raw material, waste material, heavy metal, chromatographic techniques, etc. So everything you will be finding in your lab manual. These are just an idea to give you about the labs. Now coming to the evaluation methodology. So if you see evaluation methodology, the theory courses, there are continuous evaluation and there is term and examination. For theory courses, the continuous evaluation is through assignment, which is 30%. The assignment are uploaded in the website. You go to Student Center, you will be finding the assignment for first semester, second semester, and for elective courses. And third semester. I have put it semester-wise, first semester, second semester, third semester, and all the elective courses. Select according whatever the instruction have been given to you by your regional center. Term and examination is of 70%. Both the assignment and term and examination, they are given from the maximum mark is 100, but later on 30-70 will be considered. When I say weightage of practical courses, I will be giving you detail. The practical courses also there is continuous evaluation and term and practical. That is external assessment. There will not be any term and examination. Continuous evaluation is of 70%. That is internal assessment. For that, you have to conduct the lab. You have to come to regional center. There you will be conducting the labs, and each and every lab will be evaluated. And that will be given on the basis of your practical record. 70% will be assigned to you. The term and practical will be on the final day of the practical. There will be viva. You will be conducting one practical, and it is 30%. I'll tell you in detail about this. As far as a weightage of project or dissertation is concerned, The project dissertation, which you will be submitting in hard copy, it is 70%, and Viva VC is 30%. The passing score for each and every course individually in assignment or in continuous and evaluation and term and evaluation is 40. Now coming to counseling session theory, as I've told you that there will be 4 to 6 academic counsel session for a 4 credit course. So for each course, online or offline, as the regional centers will organize 4 to 6 academic counsel session for a 4 credit course. Now coming to the lab counseling, where I think most of you are wanted to know more about the lab counseling, as sir has conveyed to me. So if I say laboratory courses, they are an integral component of MSc program. So while designing this laboratory courses or curricula for laboratory courses, we have taken particularly we have taken care to include the experiment which are significant to the present day state of discipline. So importance has been given to the utility of an experiment with respect to the need of the experiment, to develop the experiment skills to you, whether it is other application, how you will apply these skills. So for a laboratory course with 4 credit, which is in all courses are 4 credit, you have to work around for 120 hours. Most of the hours would be spent on experimental work, and remaining time will be used for doing calculation, preparation of record, viewing or listening to the video, audio program. As I've told you, the attendance in the laboratory course is compulsory. Every experiment will be evaluated and it will be included for final evaluation. The weightage of this each and every experiment is 70%. Hence, a student has to perform all the experiment in order to be able to secure maximum mark. The remaining 30% will be assigned for the unguided experiment. We say guided experiment and unguided experiment. The experiment which are conducted in the lab under the guidance of academic counselor, those are called guided experiment. The final exam is called unguided experiment, which will be performed by the student at the end of the lab course, and you are advised to make a lab record as far as possible, complete the laboratory courses, complete all your labs and maintain a lab record. As I was telling you, the practical evaluation will be done under 2: guided experiment and unguided experiment. The guided experiment shall be performed during the counseling session under the guidance of the counselor. The unguided experiment shall be undertaken by the student in the last session. For the unguided experiment, students shall not be provided any guidance while performing the experiment. There will be a Viva component. Both the component will be evaluated, and the weightage of 70% will be assigned to the guided experiment and 30% for the unguided experiment. I think you are, if there is any question, we will take it in the last. So there are guided first session, if possible, make an introduction of the labs, all these, tell them about the guided experiment, unguided experiment, how it has to be conducted. The course is 4 credit. So according to the university guideline, there should be 28 sessions, 2 sessions per day, and it should be for 14 days. First day, introduction. Then guided experiment 20 and unguided experiment. The student 1 lab, you can ask them to perform the lab, write down the result. Then there is a Viva, and that is of 30%. So guided experiment to be performed daily under the guidance and supervision of counselor, which is weight is 70%. Unguided experiment, which is to be performed on the last session, and no guidance will be provided, and it is weightage is 30%. This is the evaluation scheme. So for guided experiment, this is just a rough idea, sir. I mean, it depends upon the regional center, study center, how to evaluate the guided experiment. But just to give you a brief idea, I have divided the weightage, the marks for the 70%, like how the student are performing the experiment, and how they are writing their observation, how much they are understanding the principle. All these can be of 40%. How they are reporting, what is their problem solving skill, that can be 20%. Daily for each practical, you can have simple viva voce, or you can ask each and everyone, what are you doing, how you are doing, all the things which daily viva voce is 20%, and for record 20%. So for each and experiment, you can accordingly give the marks for each and every experiment. If you see unguided experiment, again, you can divide it. Actual performance of experiment and observation, you can give 50%. How he has reported the problem, how he has written the results, and other things, that 25%, and viva can be of 25%. That's this study center can decide how many marks has to be given, or evaluation scheme also, but basically the 70% for unguided and 30% for guided experiment. Now, counseling practical, each experiment can be of 10 marks. You can divide it: preparation of or operation of instrument 2 marks, performance and observation 2 marks, reporting, calculation, result 1, maintenance of the record 1, viva voce 2. So this is generally an idea about how to evaluate each and every practical. Now, coming to the project work, that is also, the project is also a very important component of this course. The project is, if you see, the project is of 8 credit. Therefore, the project work, basically, if you see, it talks about an application-oriented academic skills. This aims to sharpen your theoretical skill, your quantitative skills, what research acumen you are having, how you will be able to solve the problems related to environment, the topic which you can take. I'll discuss about that. I will give a brief about this. So there is originality and clarity are the 2 vital components of these 240 hours of total work. We will be prefer to receive a type and bound copy of your project report. The length of your project report may be between 20,000 to 25,000 words, 80 to 100 pages, but it depends upon the project. So this is just to give an idea to you that when you are writing the project, there should be title of the proposed project. There should be a clear statement of the problems to be examined, objective, research question, review of literature, research methodology, and expected outcome. This is a project synopsis. First, you have to submit with the help of your supervisor. Supervisor, you can take any outside. You can take your academic counselor. You can take among the faculty. You have to make a project proposal. That project proposal has to be, has to be approved. Only after the approval of the project proposal, you can work on the project. And then after the completion of the project, you have to write down the project. You have to affix all type of annexures. I will be providing you a project guide. And then you have to submit the hard copy of your project to your regional center. One copy you can send to us. One copy you keep with us. That copy we will be sending to either regional center, or we will be sending it to SED. After the evaluation will be done by external evaluator or an evaluator which is having the eligibility criteria for evaluating, and after the viva voice, the 8 credit marks will be given to you. The project is in 4th semester, or you can start the project from the 3rd semester, like your project synopsis and approval of that, and you can work for your project. If you see project, you can take any of the type of study in the project. You can take any research based, you can take a case study, you can based on any analysis, secondary data, or any type of survey. There are a number of topics that you can take with the help of your guide, your supervisor. You can work in the area of air monitoring, water monitoring, soil monitoring. You can work any sustainability related project. You can work on biodiversity. You can work on natural resources. You can work on GIS, on mapping. You can work on waste management. So there are topics related to whatever you have studied in the courses related to environmental pollution. So it should be related to environment management, some results, some discussion, some problem solving that you can take according to your research interest. But the external supervisor and approval of the proposal is must before submitting the project. Program delivery, it is student-centered. It is through multiple modes. The self-learning material will be provided. Audio, we are sending IRC. We are having many audio records also continuously. Gyan Vani, Gyan Darshan, they are telecast. They are being telecast in both the session. There is different videos, Gyan Darshan, Gyan Vani, Swayam Prabha. We are conducting the Facebook sessions also. We are conducting various type of national seminar on various important days. Like recently, we have celebrated World Environment Day, where Joint Secretary for Ministry of Environment and Forest has participated. We have celebrated the World Water Day, where Director General for National Mission on Clean Ganga has got the resource person. Likewise, in IR Gyan Darshan, Gyan Vani, on every important environment day, we are giving the sessions. Though kindly participate, kindly attend those sessions. Those sessions are also give you a very good idea about the environment, what are the activities are going for environment and sustainable development. So these are the ways counseling support is provided, and these are the promotional activity. I'll not discuss much about the career option. You all know that environment, new education policy has also given the very important to environment, waste management, climate change, etc. And there are a number of jobs which are there in, whether it is government sector, private sector, various ministries, NGOs, consultation. In every university, if you see, at the graduation level, the environmental studies is a compulsory course. So there are, if you talk about the entrepreneurship, skill development, there also the environment is coming in a big way. Like vehicle or green energy, or this for COP, there are Prime Minister Modi. In fact, I will say that on 5th June, he has launched a mass movement on global scale, that is lifestyle for environmental, lifestyle for environment, how to maintain the sustainable lifestyle. Likewise, when you say about the option for plastic waste management, solid waste, so there are many other emerging avenues. After completing, you can go for research also. Even in IGNOU, we are offering PhD in environmental science, and our new batch has been, just now they have got enrolled. So I will not talk much about the job opportunities and market demands. Like what I will say, that I know that you know all these avenues. That's why you have taken, you all are more intelligent, and that's why you have taken admission in this program. The program coordinator is Professor myself, Dr. Venkatramanan, and Dr. Diksha Dave. The admission for July has opened. I have written open soon, but it has opened. Keep visiting ignou.ac.in for any IGNOU is giving all the notification through his Facebook page, through his Twitter, Instagram. Students are continuously updated on the Facebook. So please join all these Facebook pages, and for all the notification, please visit those pages. It is also continuously flashed, any new notification in IGNOU website. So with this, I end my session, and if you have any doubt, please feel free to clear your doubts. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Yep. Actually, the session in Shillong, when will it start? The practical session.
I just want to interrupt one thing, sir. Uh, if you have any specific questions from what Madam has already presented, you
Right.
please have a query or you can ask your question. But other things like counseling, when you are going to have the counseling, practical, what is the deadline of submission of the assignments, when you are going to have practicals, I will discuss after some time, after Madam's session is over. Madam's already presented, but if you have any specific question to Madam, you please ask the question. Other things I will take care of it.
Good afternoon. Good morning, ma'am. This is Reena from Assam. I would like to confirm that my elective course is MEVE 13, Environmental Biotechnology.
Okay.
But till now I didn't got that study material. It is not available in the IGNOU course also.
Yeah.
So what?
Please WhatsApp me. My number is 987. You can get my number. Please WhatsApp me. Whatever study material I am having, I'll give it to you. I have uploaded, but there is some printing is going on. There are certain issues related to printing. But as and when that will be given to you. In the meantime, if you have any problem related to environmental biotechnology course, please feel free to WhatsApp me. Just write your name, your enrollment number, and from where semester. I will definitely WhatsApp you whatever material I have and whatever doubts.
WhatsApp number can you?
My number is I'll message you. Please call me note down.
Okay,
I'm
thank
writing
you,
in the
ma'am.
message chat box. I'm writing.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. That's all.
Ma'am, related to the study material, I would like to say, as on today, all the first year study materials are available in the eGyan course, except the second semester laboratory course, MEBL 12.
That
is
we
not
will upload.
available. Otherwise, otherwise, all the first semester, second semester study materials are available in the eGyan course.
Yes.
Then coming to second year, third semester, and fourth semester, majority of the courses study materials are not available in the eGyan course. Students will be taking second year admission, in the ongoing July re-registration session. So you please take care of it, this one.
Sure.
Study materials are sent from IGNOU headquarters to the student's address. We also don't have exact data, who has received, who hasn't not received. So we used to advise till the time you receive your study material, you use the study material available in the eGyan course. So sometimes if it is not available, it is difficult for us also to inform, to help the students.
Yes, sir. I understand, sir. For third semester, if you see, MEV 18 I have uploaded.
Yes,
MEV 17, 18, I have requested MPTT to give it. Till that, if it is not available, I'll share the syllabus also with you, sir. Whatever the block unit title is there, that I will share. The fourth semester include project work, sir. The project guide I'll be sharing. The student, please ask them to start selecting the supervisor because they age credit and start making their proposal. So there are 2 elective courses. Most of the elective courses are uploaded. I think MEV 14 is not uploaded, sir. MEV 14 and MEV
15 is available. But
sir,
others,
no, electives, sir. MEV 11 is there, MEV 12 is there, MEV 13 is there, MEV 14 is not there, and MEV environmental biotechnology is not there. I think remaining environmental issues, climate change, urban environment, environmental management, all are there, sir. I think only biodiversity. Biodiversity and environmental biotechnology, 2 courses are not there, sir. I know that these 2 courses are not there. I will try to upload.
Okay. Yeah.
If anything else is not there, sir, please tell me. I'll do that.
From the elective courses, only MEV 15 disaster management is available.
No, sir. Please check, sir. Elective course, it's available. I think
when I click the fourth semester, Only this MEV 015 disaster management is available. Others are
Sorry, sir. Sorry to interrupt you. Sorry, there was some mistake actually. In fourth semester, they have given the disaster management in fourth semester. Disaster management is not an elective course. There is no course in fourth semester. All the courses are uploaded in elective course.
Ma'am, I have seen elective courses 11, 16, 17, 19 is available.
Yes. 13 is also available. I'll check it, sir. If it is not there, I will ask them to upload.
13 is not available. 11, 16, 17, 19 is available.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
I will see, sir. If it is not there, I will ask them to upload, sir.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sure, sir. Please. Please.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, ma'am, for your very informative lecture. Actually, I'm Dr. Lindsay from Shillong College, counselor. I would just like to ask a little bit about this practical portion.
Sure.
You said that we have to perform all the practicals. So, like, if some of the instruments are not there, like...
Yes, ma'am. I understand, ma'am. Officially, it should be 14 days of practical continuous. It has to be in the lab only. But if there are, some instruments are lagging, you can demonstrate them in some other lab. You can show some video. You can, at least you can tell them the principles, working methodology, how to work, what are the, you can demonstrate if you are not able to perform that. So there are virtual labs also. So that way also you can conduct the practicals.
Okay, ma'am. And we would like to have...
required, you can have few online sessions also, few face-to-face also. But face-to-face is must, ma'am. And completion of all the practical is also must.
All right. Ma'am, we want to ask one more thing, like if you can share with us the practical components of second and third semester.
Sure, ma'am, sure. I'll share, ma'am. Third, I'm going to upload today. I have requested MPDD to give me the soft copy so that I will upload. Definitely, they have promised me that today itself they will be giving. So I'll be uploading the MEVL 13 today itself. MEVL 12, if the moment I'm getting the soft copy, I will upload. Otherwise, I'll share you the list of practical. So that also you can, ma'am. Yes. It will be easier for you to catch.
Thank you very much.
Ma'am, for January 2022 assignment, can we submit it on 13th?
Last date is 5th.
Okay, sir, we have to...
If it is January session 2022.
Sir, we have to submit it on Shillong, right?
Yes. At the regional center, you can submit.
And sir, our exams, can we give it at Guwahati?
Yes, writing exams you can do from any exam center in India, not only Guwahati. But when we conduct practical, compulsorily you have to come to Shillong. If it is through offline mode, you have to come.
And sir, what about our practicals will be held in Shillong only? Sir, for practicals we have to come to Shillong. Right.
Yeah, if you conduct practical, you can
okay.
So when you have to submit the assignments?
So what about assignment submission?
Good morning, sir.
Assignment submission, it was June 2022 exam. Date of assignment submission is 15.
For January, we will have to submit our assignment for January 2022 session.
That you took admission in first year, you are going to your first exam in June 2022. And for that, you have to submit the assignment in 15.
Before June 15.
June 15.
Okay, sir.
Hello, sir. Hello. Hello, sir. Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Sir, we have to send it to
सर
the
वो लैब
regional
कोर्स के
center
लिए
Shillong.
सर हेलो सर मैं एक बात बोलूं सर लैब कोर्स के लिए वो फॉर्म फिलअप कब करना है हेलो हेलो
Yes, we
सर
can hear you.
हेलो सर लैब कोर्स के लिए फॉर्म फिलअप कब करना होगा
लैब कोर्स का कोई फॉर्म नहीं है. देयर इज नो फॉर्म फॉर लैब कोर्स. आपने लैब में एनरोल कर दिया है, कोई एग्जामिनेशन फॉर्म नहीं है लैब कोर्स का.
अच्छा वो
फाइनल
फॉर्म
एग्जाम होगा उसका, ठीक है, जो कि
फॉर्म
लैब
फिलअप में हम लोग 7 ही देना है 7 सब्जेक्ट देना है ना फॉर्म फिलअप में
सेमेस्टर वाइज देना है ना. लैब तो सिर्फ 3 हर एक सेमेस्टर में एक लैब है ना.
अभी हम लोग 2 सेमेस्टर देंगे फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर तो इसके लिए ओनली 7 ही सब्जेक्ट देना है 11 12 13 हेलो
If you belong to July
Yes.
2021 session, you are eligible to write the 6 theory courses. As Madam already said that no need to fill up the exam form for laboratory courses. You can fill up for the 6 theory courses, 3 from first semester and 3 from second semester.
Ma'am, am I audible?
Yes, please.
Yeah, ma'am, I do have a question like 7,500, the payment that we are making, it's for the first and the second semester, right? So
Right.
until and unless we are not completing both the 2 semesters, we cannot go ahead for third and fourth year courses, right? Or
Yeah,
suppose, yeah.
I would like to interrupt. That's why I told you that I would like to explain some of the things. Yes, many of our students think that we haven't written our first semester exam, second semester exam. I am not eligible to do second year admission. It's not like that in our IGNOU system. Whether you write the exam or not, IGNOU allows you to do second year admission. So if you belong to July 21 session, now you are eligible to do your second year admission in July 2022 session.
Yes, sir has very rightly said that you have to re-register in second year, and you can appear for exam for third semester also. But first and second semester, how many exam you can appear? You can appear. There is no limitation. But only thing is that your degree is up to 4 years. Within 4 years, you have to complete all your courses, including lab and practical.
Ma'am, am I audible?
Yes, please.
Ma'am, can we send our assignment through online mode, through via mail or something?
Here I would like to interrupt, ma'am. I request all our learners to send the hard copy of the assignment by hand or by post. Because though IGNOU allows to submit the scanned copy of the assignment, there is always problem at the time of evaluation, the scanned copies. Some of the students submit, but just click with their mobile and make a PDF and submit. So it becomes a problem at the time of evaluation. As there is no more restrictions because of the COVID, so we always advise the students to submit the hard copy of the assignment by hand or by post.
Yes, sir. Sir, when our practical session will be started?
We'll inform you. Our study center will prepare the schedule and will inform you in advance.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
सर आई वांट टू नो दैट हम लोगों का जो असाइनमेंट है वो कब तक सबमिट करना है जनवरी 2022 सेशन का.
As of now, for writing exam in June 2022 exam, which is going to be held in the month of July, we can submit till 15th of June. If IGNOU headquarters doesn't extend the deadline, last date, as on today, the last date of assignment submission for June exam is 15th June.
सर हमें इसको रीजनल सेंटर पर ही भेजना होगा ना शिलोंग में?
Yes, you can send.
Okay, sir.
Ma'am, I'm just to interrupt, like I'm not clear about the re-registration part. Ma'am, just kind of come up again, like about the for first and second, it's nothing like we have to attempt for first and second. It's up to us. Like if we want to attempt any subject of the third semester also, we can do that. But
only after re-registration in the third year. First year में जब आपने semester registration किया, it is for 1 year. That time you cannot appear the second semester for first semester में आप second semester नहीं. Are you getting my point? आपने एक साल का registration किया, लेकिन एक
Yes,
just a second, please. Sir, आप continue करें. मेरे पास an important call is coming.
When you talk about re-registration, it is we call it second year admission kind of thing in conventional system. So, MSc Environmental Science program, admission is annual system, though the program structure is semester system. Where you are allowed to write exam semester wise, but admission is annual system. So, if you took admission in July 21 session, July, so I'm repeating again, if you took admission in July 21 session, now you are eligible to do your second year admission. We call it re-registration. In the ongoing July 2022 re-registration, you can do it. But if any one of you belong to January 22 session, as on today, you are not eligible to do second year admission. You will be allowed to do second year admission in the month of September, October 2022. It will be for January 23 session. But as I said, if you belong to July 21 session, you are eligible to do second year admission or re-registration. But if you belong to January 22 session, you will be eligible to do second year admission in the month of September, October. This will be for January 23 session.
Okay.
And I would like to add one more thing. When you write exam, IGNOU allows so many flexibility are given. It is not compulsory that, okay, you have to appear all the courses in one go. According to your convenience, according to your availability of time, you can write few courses and you can write the remaining other courses in the next exam. According to your availability of time, according to your convenience, you can do that. And one more thing I'd like to mention here, IGNOU conduct exam twice in a year. One is in June, another is in December. And we have deadlines for submission of assignment for these two exam sessions. Okay, of course, in the last few exam sessions due to COVID-19, IGNOU couldn't conduct exam in December and June, but after 1 or 2 months delay, then we used to conduct. And for this, both June and December exam, we have certain deadlines for submission of the assignment. Therefore, June exam, at other normal times, the 31st March is the last date of assignment submission. Though IGNOU extend, sometimes extension due to certain reasons. And for December exam, the last date of submission of assignment is 30th of September. We always keep in mind these deadlines. And one more request to all our learners, we have program guide of MSc Environmental Science. If you have received with your study material, you please go through once the program guide. If you have not received, it is available in the IGNOU course, the program guide of MSc Environmental Science. If you have any doubt in your mind, you please go through the program guide. Many of your questions will be answered. Answers will be there in the program guide itself. If you cannot solve your which you don't know, we are always here. We are always to help you. You can submit in different platforms your problems. You can write through email to us at rcshillong@ignou.ac.in. We have social media platforms, that is Facebook page, that is IGNOU Shillong, and we have Twitter account also, that is IGNOU Shillong. We have recently opened the Telegram group for our IGNOU learners also. And there are certain grievances which are not able to resolve at our level also. Then you can submit through iGram, that is a centralized grievance portal, that is igram.ignou.ac.in. You can submit your grievances through that portal also. We are taking care of which we receive the grievances in different platforms. So you can submit, you can ask any grievances in all these platforms.
Sir, I am unable to download my ID card.
You cannot download, okay. Okay, usually IGNOU student ID you can download from the online admission portal or from the IGNOU mobile app. In the IGNOU mobile app, you have to log in by using your enrollment number and date of birth, and there is option to download your student ID. And again, from the admission portal itself, there is option to download. So if you have any problem, you write to us. We can download and we can send to you through email in your student ID. But when you write to us, you cannot just simply I cannot download your I cannot download my student ID. Don't write like that. You mention all your details, program code and enrollment number. These are the two main. I'm requesting again to all our learners, when you write to us for any grievance, you always mention your program code and enrollment number. That helps us to resolve your problem.
अभी जो आया था सीनियर मैनेजर कहाँ का बोला था? Full form क्या है?
You are asking to us or you are talking to someone else?
CAC. CSE.
Please.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for inviting me. I will try to upload all the course material. Just now I have received the MEVL 13 also, and I'm requesting IGNOU course team to upload it. Most probably by Friday, I mean by today evening, or by tomorrow or Monday, it will be uploaded. I will try to upload all the course soon. Thank you so much. Yes.
First and foremost, I would like to thank Madam for a wonderful session today. It was very informative, especially for our students. I would also like to thank Dr. Rahul Bhattacharya, our regional director here, for giving us this opportunity to gather together today like this and share our views. So the only query that I have is, do we have to divide there are many participants for Shillong Center, and our lab will not be able to take 150 students per se at one shot. So can we divide the students into various groups and give them timings like throughout, like as Madam has said, we are given around 14 days to complete the practical. But I think 14 days would be just for one group, probably. So can we stretch, like can each group get 14 days at different stretches? of the course. Will
Yes,
that be
sir.
possible?
Yes, sir. That you, I mean, whatever the timings or time schedule, you schedule according to your own convenience and according to availability of the lab, sir. You can make 3 group, 2 group, whenever you wanted to conduct, you can conduct with the consultation of your regional center, sir, in the knowledge of your regional center.
All right. Thank you so much, madam.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, madam.
Thank you so much. Thank you.